Здравейте, банда, добре дошли на втория епизод от разиграването на Текс Мърфи Under a Killing Moon. Продължаваме директно. Влизай, приятелю мой.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raisin and a tongue like a butcher's cleaver.
What do you want, Murphy?
Cautiously inquisitive. Естествено, най-големите глупости ще кажем.
Looks like someone didn't get enough fiber in his breakfast this morning.
Shut up, Murphy. The last thing I need right now is a yappy-mouthed wise guy.
Sorry, you just look like you could stand to be lightened up a bit.
I just got my wallet lightened. Does that count?
Hello.
Last night someone broke into my pawn shop. I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
How much is a fair amount of cash?
In this case, $8,000.
I didn't know you kept that much cash.
I don't usually, but I sold a few things earlier, so I had just over $8,000.
The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she hated to hawk a family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times the $8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Did you get any other information from this Emma Nimpton?
She left a phone number. I called her this morning, but the line is disconnected.
So do you have any leads on recovering the bracelet?
No, the police are a waste of time, and I can't afford to hire a decent PI.
Well, apparently you've forgotten that I'm a world-class PI.
I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where they broke in.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my crime-link computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards. I wonder what all these garbage cans are doing around here. Maybe Rook is running a low-rent hostel. This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120 years old, making it only slightly younger than Rook. Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's pawn shop.
Worm-eaten.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside. Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate. Footprints about a size 14.
14. Тото бая бе, голямо е това, бе.
Like Rook always says, you can cut corners here and there, but there's nothing like a quality garbage can.
Я да видим.
Looks like a key of some kind.
Some kind of a key.
The empty bottles of chocolate syrup lying all around this alley all look like they've been licked clean.
Девет или 9,5, нещо такова.
These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup. Good. An empty bottle of evanescent spring water for those with a higher class of thirst. These disgusting piles of trash remind me of Aunt Betty's annual yard sales. These are empty jumbo-sized cans of Camel's chunky chocolate soup. Good.
Да. Девет и 5. Нещо такова трябва да е. Проверих. Добре.
The empty bottles of chocolate. The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. Yep, still warm. Baby rum wrapper.
Алло.
I don't usually enjoy piles of garbage, but they do add a lot of character to this alley. Like Rook always says, you can cut corners here and there, but there's nothing like...
Я. Ага, майма нещо. Оп.
Shard of glass must have come from that broken window. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
Какви сме детективи. Я вижте.
Apparently our burglar is a carrot top.
A carrot top. Добре. Така.
Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life. Whoever uses these garbage reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, in the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock. It's one of those basketballs they used to give away at Weenie World.
Am I?
10 seconds left. Down by one. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360.
Hello. Oh, fuck me.
This is where graffiti novices come to practice. After honing their skills, they move on to places where people actually care if you spray paint their walls. Well, that steep staircase looks really hard to climb. This chain link fence doesn't seem to do much, except separate Rook's ugly half of the alley from Franny's ugly half of the alley. The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. I don't usually enjoy... I wonder what all... This building...
Eat, kill mutants. Така, може ли да погледнем? Сега, понеже играта е стара и мишката... Опа, чакай. Мишката може само напред-назад и встрани. Нагоре-надолу е с копчета. Оп, исках това да покажа. Ох. О, майко. Чакайте. Kill Mutants. Чакай, ма. Ох.
Oh, man. This dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
О, пен.
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything. I don't usually enjoy Whoa! This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees.
Айде взимай, Bee Gees. А?
This old relic probably hasn't worked in years. Hey, there are batteries in here.
Супер heavy duty батерии. А? Какво ще кажете? Добре. Така, сега.
Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother-in-law squeeze through there. Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother... Oh, I would...
Вижте го копелето, вижте го. Ужасен е. Какво ще направим? Вижте го. Дивно.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do you want? Бъм. Камарадари. Ами нека да видим дали може да сме аверчета.
Looks like you're busy drowning your troubles, my good man.
Well, Mr. High and Mighty, what are you, a preacher or something?
Good guess. Actually, I'm a gumshoe and I'm looking for some information.
That's what I figured. You've got a fedora, a trench coat, and you look broke.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I am a miserable failure. I've tried so hard, but the competition is just so tough.
Do me a favor and take your pathetic whining somewhere else.
Oh, looks like...
Oh no, not you again. Look, I'll warn you right now, I'm almost out of chocolate syrup and I'm not in a good mood.
Ето кой.
You know, I just might have something that will improve your ugly mood.
Is that so? Well, what?
Глас шарт.
That's not gonna cut it, punk.
Добре, значи трябва да... това.
Oh, looks like Mr.
This isn't a good time for a social call, pal. If I don't get it...
Well, I think the Chocoholics Anonymous could do wonders for you.
I know you get lost before I eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours!
Добре, окей. Ще му дадем шоколад. Оп, чакайте.
Another billboard advertising cosmetic surgery. It's big business these days. Mutants with money will pay anything to look like norms.
Добре. Айде. Това е буклук ли?
All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot don't pollute symbols.
Добре. Тук не можем да дойдем. Нека да отидем на пицата, защото нали там имат a thing for us.
Francesca Lucido makes the spice.
Ей, така ми се хафа пица. Ама някаква хубава пица. Някакъв шит.
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the...
The spiciest. Айде му си.
Well, it's that a handsome P.I. Tex Murphy. Have you come to take me away?
Cowboy humor, естествено.
How'd you guess? You must have seen my white horse hitched to the railing out front.
Oh my, Mr. Murphy, you certainly know how to excite a girl.
Get more formal.
Well, that's very nice of you to say, Mrs. Lucido. But I'm here on business.
Oh, pooh! All the business and no pleasure makes even a private dick a dull boy. What do you want? Rook is a tough old geezer. I've known him ever since
Tough
we opened
old
the slice
geezer.
I haven't back in a 32. But I can't say I know him very well. Rook is a tough... Chelsea is a nicer girl. Sal tries to flirt with her, but she doesn't give him the time of day.
Всичките try to flirt with her.
I like Louis. He runs a nicer place, and I go over there and chat with him when the business is slow. Well, I was hoping you'd get around to asking about me. I'm just a lonely, hot-blooded woman who needs the love of a good, strong man.
Явно мъже нещо не е чак толкова активен.
Me and Sal got married too young, and it's been up and down ever since. I've had enough of his drinking and the womanizing, and I divorce him in a second, but he's got a couple of buddies who are top lawyers. If I had some hard evidence of his screwing around, I could divorce him and get a decent settlement.
Той просто значи изневерява.
Ardo is an overgrown kid. He comes in here for the all-you-can-eat buffet, and I've got to kick him out every time. If I didn't, he'd eat everything we got. Can't help you, Tex. He was a weirdo who opened up a shop just down the street. That would have been a couple of years ago. The business went under in a hurry, and the clown just disappeared. I heard that Rook's place got robbed. It scares me to death. There's so much crime in this part of the city. That's that religion for norms only. It makes me sick. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Sorry. Ask me about something else.
Вероятно ще иска да се разведе. Добре. Няма какво повече. Сега обаче, нека да прочетем вестника. Какво точно пишеше? Е това. Нали те? Няма чак толкова много да се зачитаме, само е така отгоре. Който иска вече може да се го чете в детайли. Нали, накратко, че тези кражби полицията не може да се справи с тях, много са очудени. Какво става? Значи 9 са извършени от 3 седмици и са ограбват само такива заложни къщи. Зипи кеш. Преди 3 вечери. Така. Добре, той даже не го е докладвал. Окей, иначе това е от не мутант. Това от човека е притежавано, значи не е само за мутанти. Да, добре, глупостите на кмета. Да, което му трябват обаче явно гласовете на мутантите. Така, лейтенант Макмолдън води разследването. И той казва, че не се бавят. Добре, ето и да казва, няма. Много е добър този престъпник и не остава изобщо никакви следи. Така, MO2 Methods of Operation. Идентичен е начина на извършване. Отива момиче, казва, там залага нещо скъпо за много пари. И тогава разбиват магазина. Добре, значи имат, може би, имат някакви доказателства, добре. Окей, това е интересно. Извиняйте, да. Почнах да се прозявам, значи... Това ще...
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a local hangout.
Кръчмата сега.
The Brew and Stew is run by Louis Laments, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe, so does all the street talk. If something's going on, Louis knows about it.
What can I do for you, Mike?
How about a pitcher of beer and the love of a good woman, Louis?
I can't help you with the woman, Mike. No problem with the beer, though. Put it on your tab?
Why not? How many $1,000 do I owe you anyway?
Don't worry about it, Mike. I know you're good for it.
Добре, Маскабалт.
Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times. Chelsea acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around.
And villainy.
She's smart as she is pretty. She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city. Yeah, things are a little slow, but I'm getting by. Having to lay off some of my kitchen help hurt my pride more than anything. Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened the pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since.
Да, разбрахме, че тя иска да се разведе и че не го обича.
Sal's a big guy with an appetite
Защото той
for
изневерява.
food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch.
Да, ето. За други жени. Иска да порка и да чука други.
Bardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall. And he's only got one oar in the water. A bad combination.
Добре.
Sorry, Mife. Can't help you there. He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while. Got pretty popular. Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a shop right up the street from here. I guess he wasn't a very good businessman. The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared. I heard he'd made some enemies in the novelty trade. Ever since the crusade started up, the relations between norms and mutants has gone to pot. I've had rocks thrown through my windows, graffiti sprayed on the bricks outside. There's not much I can do, though.
Гадничко, да. На бърглари.
Rook's been robbed before, but he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while. Too bad the cops have turned a blind eye. He's one of the few norms besides you who's eaten here. Seems like a typical cop. A little dim, and not too concerned about what happens in the mutant sections of town.
Значи не го харесват.
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it.
Добре.
He's one of the few norms besides.
You want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can give you a piece to go if you like.
Да, да. Вземай. Добре, екзамен. Добре. Чакайте малко, че...
Francesca Lucido makes this.
Опа.
What can I get for you, handsome?
I think your sauce might be a little too rich for me. I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Ask about...
Can't help you, Tex.
Окей. Сега.
The Golden Gate Hotel. Ardo Newpop is a gigantic goon who works at the front desk at the Golden Gate Motel. Ardo's no rocket scientist. In fact, he probably doesn't even know what a rocket scientist is.
Какво?
Anything good on the tube today?
Uh-huh. I'm watching the Captain Wallaby show, and he's so funny.
Няма да сме гадняри. Въпреки, че можем.
Captain Wallaby, your favorite show?
It's my third favorite show. My favorite is the Inspector Burns Fire Safety Show.
You know, Ardo, Inspector Burns and I are really good friends.
You are? Wow! I'd do anything to meet Inspector Burns.
Lie shamelessly.
Look, Ardo, if you'll answer some of my questions, I might bring Inspector Burns in to meet you. Would you like that?
Okay. I can answer some questions, but first I have to put on my fire hat because Inspector Burns' Fire Safety Show is going to be on pretty soon. I went to his pawn shop because I thought he would have Inspector Burns action figures, but he didn't, and I got mad at him, so he probably don't like me. Ooh, Chelsea is pretty cool, because she's got good magazines and stuff. That's where I bought my Inspector Burns Fire Safety Manual. She's the lady who makes the best pizza. I eat at her pizza place all the time because I love it. He's a nice guy and I like to eat there because there's a TV.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I just want to be like my hero, Inspector Burns, because fire safety is very important.
Да.
I never heard nothing about that. I used to watch his TV show, and it was pretty good, but then it stopped. And then he opened a store down the street, and I used to go there and buy stuff, but then it closed.
Да, and then it closed. И какво правиш? Понякога мафията като дойде и затваряш.
I don't know what that is. I heard about that, but I don't know what a cruise. I never heard nothing about that.
Добре. Добре, окей. Сега.
Coit Tower was once a majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
Аха. Добре. Добре, така. Някъде другаде забравили ли сме да...
Looks like some...
Тук той отказва. О. Hey guys. Thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Quite unexpected, to be honest. But keep in mind that I'm going to end in 30 minutes. I'm sorry. But thanks a lot for coming by. Yeah, how was the Black Mirror? You liked it? And you will continue tomorrow. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. I'll watch it tomorrow for sure. Because tomorrow I'll probably won't stream, so for sure I'll watch. Well, okay, I'm glad. Well, welcome in. You're probably familiar with this game, but for anyone who is not familiar, first of all, my name is Martin. I'm a Bulgarian streamer. for anyone who doesn't know me, I stream in Bulgarian. I usually don't stream in English, so please keep that in mind. But regardless, thanks a bunch for the rate. You can always come by, and I'll talk to you in English. Now, I usually play point and clicks. I play older games. Sometimes I play newer action games too. Other than that, yeah, Tex Murphy is behaving quite alright. I had problems quite a lot. I also OBS messed up the stream settings. I didn't fix anything because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stream for 2 hours today, and the game is in low resolution, regardless, so just for the first 2 episodes it will be a little bit crappier. Other than that, it's fine. It's quite alright. I'm familiar with the game, so I remember, like, not too much, but maybe like 50-60%, so we won't have a hard time with it. I remember the main narrative and everything. So yeah, that's it. Again, thanks a bunch for the rate. We'll leave in about 30 minutes. So yeah, if you would like, stay in. I don't talk too much during the game because it's narrated. So even though the stream is in Bulgarian, I don't translate the games when they are narrated. I don't talk too much while the narration goes on, and during those kinds of games. Oh, you never played any of the Tex Murphy. Oh yeah, that happens. Yeah, I keep on noticing, by the way, just a side note, I keep on noticing that I'll just type something that it's totally wrong, and I'll hit enter. I'll see that I have sent it, and I'll be like, okay, why did I type that? It's off. It's totally off. I don't know why that happens, but anyway, yeah. Regarding the games, they're good. They're nice. Since I'm only going to play this one for December, that's why I chose this one. It's my favorite one, and as you know, I'm not a big fan of first-person views and FMVs, but since this is an iconic game, I chose it for my December game. But yeah, you're welcome to stay for a little bit if you wanna see how it plays, see what it looks like. It's not bad. It's one of the better games. I think it's one of the better games from the whole genre of FMV point and clicks. Definitely, yeah. Of course, it has the 90s humor. It's sexist. It's probably somewhat racist. It's more sexist than racist, but yeah. Anyway, let's continue. I'll continue the stream in Bulgarian because it's gonna be 20 more minutes, so please excuse me about that. And then we'll probably then rate another retro streamer. We'll probably rate Vadim. He streams in English and he's playing Heroes of Might and Magic 1. So if you're interested, stay in. Okay. This is our car.
31 lightning bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option.
Okay. So just for the newcomers and for Mithrel's viewers, and Mithrel, for you, I just want to show you something if you're still here, because I don't play too many FMV games, but I like how the mechanic works for you know, from back in from 1994, you know. It was so long ago. So in order to interact with anything, you gotta press space. Look, you gotta press space, and now you have the interactive mode, and this is when you can interact and speak to people. If you want to walk around, you gotta press space again, and you just walk around like it's a first person, you know, shooter or whatever. So that's cool, that's nice. It's not too junky. It's not too junky. So that's what I wanted to show. Oh, and also the cursor. Oh yeah, no, anywhere. You can literally switch anywhere. So that's really nice. And also you can look up and down. Up and down. Yeah. Of course, there is... It's not too much of a pixel hunting game, but still...
Looks like...
And look, it has an interactive cursor. So, for the time... It's really good. It's really futuristic. Look how it changes from opening the door command to the look command. Yeah. And same goes for speaking and grabbing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you so much, Mitro. But anyway, we are a detective investigating a robbery. Alright, man. Окей, добре. Така да продължаваме след тази лека пауза. Чеса. Имаше още нещо. Имаше как да се влезе в магазина в още някъде. Този шоколада после ще му го дадем. Ние имаме шоколад. Няма се прави. Чакайте тук. Оп.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared. Wow, a recyclable... Wow. The empty bottles of chocolate syrup lying all around. I wonder what all these just. I wonder what all. Hey, this door's just painted on. Hey, this door's just painted on.
Okay. Right. Опа.
Looks like a welcome mat. But when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
Оп.
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few.
Так.
Whoa, a key.
Ого.
Rusty the Clown's.
О, майко. Абе, уж е малък си... ниско е си... медиум е, не е толкова ниско. Може би
Just a
трябва да
couple of
намаля.
empty old packing boxes. Just a couple of empty old Ooh, a small nozzle. Probably a helium dispenser used for filling balloons. Ooh, a small... Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Hi, kids, it's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our
Забележете
foe. So many times, fire starts so carelessly. And what can fires do?
Забележете му
Fires
лицето,
burn you.
просто скандално е.
Never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is dangerous. Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Yes, don't look like Inspector Burns.
I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo. Cool. A plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
Yeah. Опа. Така, окей. Ох, майко.
Looks like my fourth grade teacher. Looks like my fourth grade teacher. Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a reaper. Oh, this is a scary mask. Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater.
What?
Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater. I'll bet this is a real popular mask. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
And mannequin set. Daryl Hannah.
Apparently Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Какво? Оп. Вижте.
Apparently Rusty was very... It's a Rusty Clown life-size doll. Wow. It's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended. I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Battery. Добре.
Whoa! For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated Inspector Burns and left his head on the floor. What a great mask.
Няма бе. What a great mask. Аз не съм сигурен. Не. Окей. Можем ли да... Можем. Окей. Оп, 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 оп. Обещавам ви, не се насирам, опитам се просто да ходя в играта.
Well, I have no idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck. I had a set of stacking rings just like this one when I was a little PI. Even has a small hole in it, just like the rings I had. Man, fill one of these with water and you can chuck it a mile.
Okay.
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and no bite. They're completely useless. These weapons are all made of plastic. These weapons. This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area. A mask of the king? This wig must be quite popular. Whoa, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
Добре. Оп. Не.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before. Locked. Well, that's not gonna work.
Не. Кавал. Добре, откъде да намерим ключ? Някъде тук ще.
Just a couple.
Тук беше. Някъде.
The counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out. The counter cabinets look.
Employees on the...
The counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out. Maybe this key fits in that employees only door.
Я да видим.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before.
Ярде. Rusty says, clean up your mess.
Rusty says, clean up the mess. Sounds like Rusty ran a pretty tight ship.
Еми да, ако са осрал нещо. Enlargements of what? Чакай нещо там. Видим ли по земята? Не. Леко. Опа, не леко. Тоест опитвам се леко, но не мога. Опа, добре, ето.
A plastic suction dart can be formidable ammo in the hands of an expert like myself.
Така, вземи сега. Комбайн.
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone.
Аха.
A A balloon strategically located near the water faucet. Looks like Rusty didn't go down without a fight. The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone. Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing. Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care.
Добре.
Posters in here tell you more than. Why in the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid?
Oh.
Oh, lordy. Well, this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Не знам. Не съм сигурен. Много боже.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever.
Добре. Добре. Не знам за какво ни е.
Portable helium. Just undo the knot and breathe deeply.
Аха. Може би за да се престорим. Ами това е тука. Толкова мисля, че.
That door leads out.
Ние можем ли директно? Вот. Това го бях забрал. Добре.
My trusty 31 light.
Добре. Тук.
I haven't seen Mac Malden since the Martian Memorandum case. I remember him as a surly, incompetent, fat-nosed cop. As I step into his office, I can see he's changed. His nose is even bigger.
If it isn't Tex Murphy. I figured you'd be dead by now.
Good to see you too, Mac. You look great. That extra weight sure suits you.
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Listen, I'm working on a burglary case and I'm looking for a lead.
You and me both, Seamus. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
Talked by Eddie.
Sounds like we might be looking for the same burglar. Let's compare notes, old buddy.
No chance, Murphy. I don't need you getting in my way. Go play detective somewhere else.
Какъв е кавал? И мръсник. Пак.
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
I don't mean to bother you, but I'm still stuck on this case.
Sure you are. Probably a case of cheap scotch.
Not me. I hear drinking too much is your department.
Hey, I got plenty to drink about. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
What you need is San Francisco's best detective on the case.
Yeah? I asked him to help out, but he's busy. Now shove off! Can't you find something better?
I was planning on it, but you know I couldn't find your sister or your mom.
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy?
Oh, come on. Remember the Martian Memorandum case?
Yeah, those were the days. I don't get cases like that anymore. Things are harder now. The mayor's office is all over me.
So you and your crack team of detectives have no leads?
Of course we have leads, you pots. We know he's a norm, Caucasian, and has AB negative blood. That narrows down our list of suspects to about 1 million. Now get out of my hair. I got work to do.
Добре, успяхме. Успяхме. Дайте да отидем обратно. Окей. И тук ще направим едно сейвче. Я знам, петли. И ще приключим епизодчето. Така на всички в YouTube. До скоро.